Welcome to the presentation. Today's topic is testosterone and natural ways to increase your testosterone. We're gonna talk about where is testosterone created, how it's available in your blood, what are the key functions of testosterone, the reference ranges, your peak levels during the day, and rhythm, and as already told, um, main methods to raise your testosterone naturally. So let's get straight to the presentation. Testosterone is primary androgenic steroid hormone. It's synthesized from cholesterol. And this is important part of the presentation. Your cholesterol is building block for your testosterone. So we will discuss later to consume this cholesterol rich foods. You will be adding building blocks for your testosterone to create from males produce testosterone by Leydig cells in testes, and this production covers around 95% of your overall testosterone. The rest in males is produced in adrenal cortex. The stimulation of testosterone is uh, controlled by a luteinizing hormone. In females, females have much less levels of testosterone, but also they have testosterone, and it's produced in ovaries and adrenal cortex, but in much smaller ranges. Your testosterone is bioavailable in three, let's say, mm, three parts of your body. First is sex hormone binding globulin. Testosterone binds to sex hormone binding globulin. It's 40 to 60% of your overall testosterone. This testosterone is inactive and acts as a reservoir of your androgenic hormone. Next is testosterone bound to albumin. It uh, it's 40 to 50% of your overall testosterone in your body. It's loosely bound and active version of testosterone, and the last part is free testosterone, which is 1 to 3%, and this testosterone binds to androgenic receptors. Testosterone metabolites, and it metabolites to DHT via 5 alpha reductase enzyme, or to estradiol via aromatase enzyme. Let's discuss key functions of testosterone in your body. First part of functions of testosterone is musculoskeletal function. Testosterone works by stimulating satellite cell activation, protein synthesis. It inhibits protein degradation and promotes bone density. As you can see by those functions, it's completely paramount to keep as high levels of testosterone into older age as possible to slow down the effects of aging in men and also a little in women. Another functions, neurological and neuromuscular. It helps with motor unit recruitment, acetylcholine synthesis, dopamine production, motivation, and aggression. Hematological, it stimulates EPO, erythropoietin in kidneys. Uh, the reference range that is it ranges from 10 to 35 nanomoles to liter. and the doctor says this is the healthiest range, and like the most of the population, even young guys, are not even quite close to reaching the higher numbers. And also, I know a lot of guys that uh, are taking care of themselves, and they are reaching numbers over 40 nanomoles per liter. But you have to take care of yourself and do a lot of things right to have higher testosterone. I will discuss later in the presentation ways to increase your test. As said earlier, your peak levels are at late adolescence, 18 to 25 years of age. Then it is said that the levels decline by 1% each year after the age of 30. In my experience, I think in the modern lifestyle, it declines much faster than just 1% by every year. This is another important part, that your serum levels of testosterone peaks in the morning from 6 to 8. Also, this is the time when I go to gym every day from 6 to 8. I notice that my body reacts to strength training the best when I'm working first thing in the morning. Most of the trainings I'm fasted, and when I take my stimulants as coffee, shilajit, and salt, I noticed that my aggression, motivation to training, energy is highest in this time at the day. So training, strength training in the morning is a very good choice if you also want to follow the natural rhythm of your testosterone release. Let's go to the second part of the presentation and discuss how you can raise your test naturally. What you can do if you are not uh, going to take steroids or some other performance enhancing drugs, and if you are striving to boost your test as much as possible. I have it divided into four parts. First part are lifestyle changes, second part is diet, third part are specific supplements, and part number four are other things you can do to boost your testosterone. First, let me start with saying that all those things add up, and all the effects multiply from each other, and it just takes time. When you start doing these things, it doesn't feel immediately like you are on some steroid cycle, but the more things you do well every day, the higher the overall effect it has on your endocrine system, and the better you will feel. So, a longer period of time when you are doing every small thing correctly will overall increase your baseline levels of testosterone. Let's start with lifestyle changes. First and most important part is fixing circadian rhythm. Sleep and circadian rhythm is crucial for fixing most of the issues your body has. And if you kind of synchronize to the body's natural rhythms, you wake up with sunrise, you go outside and you stare at the sunset, sunrise, you stare at the sun, then you are active during the day. Also, it's recommended to spend some time around noon at the direct sunlight because it has different frequency. The sun has different wavelength, different frequency. And then I recommend to also spend time watching sunset and grounded grounding yourself during this stuff. As you can see, I'm outside. I'm working on my garden and doing my own sanctuary here. So it's my daily routine to go outside to watch sunrise, to watch sunset, to ground, to spend as much time outside as I'm able to. After sunset, I recommend to put on blue light blocking glasses until you go to sleep, and go to sleep earlier, same time every day. Next part is lowering your body fat. Lowering your body fat is connected to your hormones, and overall, if you are around 12 or 10 or less percent body fat, your testosterone will work much better. Stop using endocrine disrupting chemicals. It comes from cosmetics, it comes from washing powders, from soaps, from deodorants, everything, all those stuff. Because everything you put also on your skin gets absorbed into your body, and all this stuff contain hundreds of different chemicals that are not doing well to your endocrine system. As all discussed earlier, grounding is amazing. I will create specific presentation on grounding later. I'm working on it, but grounding helps to release free electrons from the ground, and those free electrons are working as similar to antioxidants. They combine with free radicals in the body, and create, like, the neutral charge in your cells. Next important part is stress management, because your cortisol is directly related to release of testosterone, and if you lower your cortisol stress hormone, you will overall increase your test. Let's go through the diet without being too specific. I will create specific presentation about it. I would say avoiding seed oils, processed foods, refined sugar, and alcohol is crucial. And then eating whole eggs, steaks, and raw milk, preferably raw goat milk, is very good choice. Also, from cholesterol perspective, also all those foods contain a lot of vitamins and minerals and other, uh, let's say, nutrients that will help your body grow and increase your testosterone. From supplements part, what works amazingly well is colostrum, raw cow or goat colostrum. I recommend going on farm and just going around your local suppliers, finding good source of bio of farm quality raw colostrum, and just freezing those freezing the colostrum in the freezer. And what I do, I buy smaller ice containers for ice, and I freeze the colostrum in the containers for ice, and every day I take 1 or 2 cubes, and this way you can use the freezed colostrum daily. Next great supplement is royal jelly. Overall, bee products are amazing, and if you are not having allergy to them, I recommend slowly stacking them and increasing the dosage and how your body responds to this. But royal jelly is amazing. Shilajit, it contains around 85 minerals your body needs amongst other stuff. So Shilajit is amazing supplement for boosting your testosterone. From specific minerals, I recommend zinc, magnesium, and boron. The dosages are written here in the presentation. Last part about boosting your test are some other stuff that I recommend to increase your testosterone. I recommend meditation and fields, morphic fields. I also recommend doing some kind of combat sports and, of course, strength training at least 3 times a week. So, if you start doing these things, you don't have to go to the doctors and to have your blood work taken. The best way to know if your testosterone is getting better is if you have regular morning regular morning erection. It's the best feedback that your test is higher and that your blood flow is healthy, and this way you know that your body is starting work as it's supposed to. uh, so yeah, this is it about testosterone. Thank you for watching the video, and see you at the next presentation. Bye.